Hello everyone, today is January 26th, 2026, and welcome back to playing Fortnite until the One Piece collab happens. As always, if you have questions or suggestions, comment below and I'll respond tomorrow. Alrighty. We don't have a Dawn to Dawn chapter today. We won't have one for a little while because it's actually a 3-week break. Hopefully he's taking that 3-week break to cook up a better story. I love Dawn to Dawn, but I have not loved the latest year of the story. I haven't enjoyed Dawn to Dawn for 60 chapters. Anyways, I finished Inside yesterday. So that's one game from 2016 complete. My thoughts have pretty much remained the same from yesterday. I think the game's kind of overrated. It's an experience game, and it's one of those games where you either like it, you either get invested, or you don't. And I didn't really care about the game. I didn't hate it though. What is that? Huh. So, now we're moving on to Uncharted 4, and this game's a blast. I'm on chapter 9, I think. I've already played Uncharted 4 before, but it's been like around 3 years or so since I played it last. So, it's not a whole new experience, but I remember the majority of the game. It is a great time. It's definitely held up very well. Definitely the best Uncharted game. I love Uncharted 2, but, you know, this one is just, it's just better, man. Mainly because of its story. Its story is the best in the series. And the action and visuals really keep up too, you know. I guess it kind of depends on what you come to Uncharted games for. If you don't really care about the story, then maybe this one ain't for you. Or, well, I mean, I'm sure it is for you because it still has great action and everything, but it's more story focused than some of the others. But anyways, I don't think I have much else. The other two games from 2016 that I have to play are Doom and Titanfall 2. I've played Doom, I haven't played Titanfall 2. So, we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. I did like Doom 2016 a lot. The game's completely overshadowed by Doom Eternal now, but that's kind of just how it goes. Because Doom Eternal is one of, if not the greatest, you know, first-person shooters ever released. I'm interested about doing the DLC, but I know that DLC whoops. It freaking whoops you, dude. I'm a little scared. We'll see how I'm feeling after however many hours it takes for me to finish Doom Eternal in like a couple months. What's up, Eder? We're just gonna wait around here, I guess. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Well, one of our teammates quit for some reason. Some of them are all the way over there. Let's see, what else is there I can discuss? We'll have One Piece Chapter 11. Oh. I'm about to sneeze. Yeah. One Piece Chapter 1172, brief spoilers tomorrow. I don't really have any expectations. I feel like we may have another episode of Roof Piece coming, where stuff's happening, but it takes like Luke and the gang 5,000 years to actually get to their destination. Oh crap! Go and get him. I don't feel like it'll be as bad as the Onigashima War. Not that that was like terrible. I thought it was fine. I didn't hate it near as much as some others. Mainly because the rest of just Onigashima, the whole freaking Wano arc is peak. Come on. Why do I gotta suck at this game? That was it. Okay. I might as well. Get 'em, boys. But yeah. Don't really know what could go on in the latest One Piece chapter, cause freaking Luffy is with Loki and they are quote unquote flying, or maybe this next episode or chapter will be about how Loki can fly. That's possible. Maybe it won't have Luffy or Loki in it at all, and they'll just, oh boy. Maybe it won't have them at all, and it'll just be like Emu doing something crazy or something. That also brings something into question, is because people jump to. I'm not getting into. I could rant on an entirely different thing, but about how people jump to conclusions. But in the latest chapter, we saw how Emu is wounded by the death of a Holy Knight, obviously. But what he also says is he asks what killed Harold, which makes it seem as though Emu doesn't, like, he isn't all-seeing. He doesn't always see through the eyes of the Holy Knights and know the entire situation, because evidently he didn't know about Loki being able to kill Harald. Because he's asked, like, what kind of monster is in Elbaf, basically. But this kind of raises the question for me, is, or was Gunko in that kind of state that Harold was in before Harold died, where Emu isn't full-on possessing Harold back in the flashback. He's just manipulating him. Is the same thing going on in present day, where Gunko was acting, you know, full-blown celestial dragon, I'm a god, all that stuff, and all that. Was that just Gunko being Gunko, or was that just the influence of Emu making her act like a Holy Knight? Because it is entirely possible that Gunko was never a celestial dragon to begin with, that she was adopted into the Monmire family, and she, because she knew Brooke. We don't know if she was someone really important. I feel like she has to be, to some degree, if, she was chosen to be a Holy Knight. But you know, yeah, I feel like she had to be someone important if she was chosen to be a Holy Knight. But what I'm trying to get at is that the same thing could have happened to her that happened to Harold, where she is given the mark against her will, or she doesn't know what it does entirely until it's too late, and now her personality has just been completely changed into being a disgusting, power-hungry, filthy celestial dragon, you know? Because, as seen with Harold, they can break out of it if they try really hard. They can indeed, break out. As seen with... Holy crap, y'all suck. As seen with Harold, and as seen with Gunko. As seen with, Gunko when she went to save Brooke. Oh my god, bruh. Frick off, you idiot. Camping piece of crap. I will hold this angle as long as it takes. Uh-huh. What the heck? He's freaking above us, but they're... How are you hitting me? Oh my god, this game is trash. So, yeah. Alright, number 39. Changed, boom. Unlock another style for a skin I'll never wear. Alrighty, that about does it. That's been the video for January 26th, 2026. I will see y'all in the next one.